Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to our conversations with Blue Magic from our Blue Magic Garden live with our magical tripod that spits out the phone. This is a new thing. I haven't. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Hopefully, it doesn't. I'm surprised my phone hasn't broken yet. But it's telling us that that was where we had to stop because this time it didn't just fall, it actually stopped the video, which means the new video has to start exactly here, which I think of this entire teaching, which was 1,600 words. I was going to split it up in two videos anyways, but this might be the exact center, the perfect spot to stop. So Blue God knows, our crazy tripod knows. So what I was saying is, if you would really be focusing on remembering this, you would not isolate one individual more than another. When doing so, it means that you essentially believe you are separate from them and that they need to be saved through an intervention that is outside of them. So episode 250 starts like this. You incorrectly believe that you need to intervene with their individual will, and when doing this, you are contracting instead of expanding, sadly, both for you and for the other person. The vibrational field is lowered, and you both are now more susceptible to darkness and suffering. You essentially wished or cursed yourself and the other person into more negativity. In your case, you sensed it immediately, and so you were not surprised when just a few hours later you experienced some resistance with your visa situation. While you were in line for the bank, you came into more awareness about these dynamics, and so you came up with a plan to counter this. The moment you even just had the thought, your energy expanded, and so the bank security man started issuing numbers, and you were not even surprised when he stopped at the person right in front of you. You didn't even get to make the payment to immigration. You knew something synchronistic was happening, and so you trusted. You had come up with a plan to counter your mother's negative energy that you felt she was still transmitting. You called up your sister and suggested that you will talk with your mom and tell her that you think she was right and that your sister should not come visit you for now, and that it is better that she settles down in her first ever apartment for now, and that anyways your work may be needing you to return to Canada soon, and that you are fine with returning because you know that you can easily come back to Costa Rica, and that probably next winter all three of you could possibly spend a couple of winter months in paradise together. You asked your sister to hold this scenario as an intentional prayer to counter your mom's negative vibe and the resistance that you felt it caused with your visa situation. You intuitively know that she is probably still worried and constantly thinking about you, even while she cooks and even while she sleeps. You knew that you had to do something to counter her negative thinking. You knew that by telling her this, it would instantly ease her mind and that it would instantly release you from the negative energetic bond that was created a couple of days ago. She would likely find something else in her life to worry about and to curse, but at least it would not be about you. At least she would not be interfering with your individuated self and life process as a panicked mother can. And it worked. Almost instantly, you had brought al- almost instantly. You had already bought your bus ticket and you were ready to leave tomorrow morning. Instead, at 8 p.m., and yes, this is also not a coincidence, the Costa Rican Immigrations Department announced that all visas would now be automatically extended until June 2nd. And so now, not only will you not need to go to San Jose or leave the country for a border run, you are free to stay in Costa Rica for 4 months instead of 3, if this is what you desire. And so all this to remind you that yes, there are consequences when you relapse. It is also a good reminder that you know how to counter negative energy. But let this also be a reminder about what I have already warned you about. You do not have enough energy to do both. You can keep countering your mom's intense negative energy, or you can use your special knowledge to create more consciousness for all of humanity. You will not be able to do both. So yes, you were correct all along. It will not serve you to share what you are excited about with your mom. She does not have the capacity yet to experience it outside of her automatic trauma-based dysfunction. You must accept this. You must accept this. And so yes, call her up now and let her know exactly what you plan to share. You already experienced that it already worked even before having spoken to her. This is because in reality, all that needs to change is your own vibration. But by sharing it with her, she will ease up a little, and so it will be even easier for you to continue to increase your vibration. Congratulations. Go celebrate today with your new friends. You see, you now have friends that you feel comfortable with celebrating with. They know about the magical openings that you just received with your visa, and they are also starting to know your consciousness-based way of thinking. So you can celebrate openly. Go celebrate, congratulate, and welcome Costa Rica Phase 2. You will continue to be pleasantly surprised. The crazy thing is that I'm going through another relapse because just now, recently, as I purchased this amazing property, of course, and yet not of course, it is something that I wanted to share and share and share with openness and with a relapsed state of mind, as though I don't know that when I do that, surprise, I get some kind of blockage or something that feels is trying to hold me back. So there is that resistance that I'm feeling right now. I'm going to keep going. I know what I can do to keep going. And I'm going to continue then to be more private and only to share with those that feel safe. I'll see you in episode 251. It will be a short episode so that we can get to know what I really believe is turning, if it wasn't already, this is, through these videos, through my love, through my awareness, this garden is transforming into a magical garden. So that's the process of ingracing. I don't know if it's a real word. It's what's come to me. The opposite of disgracing. We are ingracing right here and right now. We're ingracing this, bringing in more grace into this garden. And so these trees will have stories and will have healing process that they're going to help us. And so the next video, I noticed there is a berry here. And so we're going to eat it together. I am you, you are me. 8 times. I am you, you are me. 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 I'll see you in the next video.